This is going to be mean, but it's my honest opinion. And since Tim was a total bastard to me today, I'm going to be honest about it. I think that Tim Pool lives a very transactional lifestyle. I think that he looks at people as basically, he values people based off of what they can provide to him. Old audience members will remember this, but new audience members won't know any of this. I was offered to be one of the panelists on Timcast years ago. Also, he wanted me to be the CEO of his coffee company, and we couldn't agree to compensation, so I turned it down. And I thought there was no bad blood over that, and I was very appreciative for the offer. And I'm honestly, in hindsight, even then, I'm thrilled that I said no. It was the best decision I ever made. But it also wasn't long after that I stopped being regularly invited and given a flight to actually come out and do the show and be the official guest. And my honest read of that was that, Tim likes, his crew to basically be his subordinates. And that's not really how I roll. It's the same reason I've been an entrepreneur for the past 20 years. I'm a little bit too independent to work for other people. I don't know if you could tell. And from that time, which was essentially the high watermark of Timcast IRL, he was doing 500,000 viewers, oftentimes 500,000 plus, and he was raking money. And again, I was thrilled for him. Thrilled. Tim had given me my first big break. I could not have been more appreciative. I was nobody. And they flew me out there based off of a tweet response that I sent to him that he thought was interesting, and I got on, and he liked what I had to say, and then we became buddies, and I was out there a dozen more times, and it was great. And to be clear, I'll always feel that way, and I will always be appreciative because that's the type of person I am. I am always appreciative of anybody that helps me out, especially if they didn't need to. And that, more than anything, is why despite Tim lying about me overtly, egregiously for 20 plus minutes, I would forgive it and we could still be buddies because you helped me out when you didn't need to. But I don't expect that to happen. And the reason I don't expect that is because last night my show did more views than yours. And this is a rare occurrence. I mean, normally Timcast IRL does only 150,000 views now. Used to do 500,000. Now I'm just talking about YouTube. I don't know Rumble again. I don't know audio. But his episode when he wasn't on last night was like 80-something thousand. And the episode I did with Barron and Buckley did 110 or so. And I can't help but notice, but one of the rare times that something like that happens, the very next day you woke up and just fucking nuke me from orbit. Now I'll admit that could be coincidence. But the overarching point that I'm trying to get to is that it makes me wonder if you have chosen to back up Ben Shapiro and the Daily Wire Ziobuck empire and dunk on your lowly old buddy Clint is because maybe you're looking for a little financial help yourself. Maybe you're looking for a golden parachute a la Barry Weiss or something, maybe. And honestly, if that's the case, more power to you. Get your bag, homeboy. Just don't fucking talk shit about me because I'm real about this shit. I care about this a lot. And if you don't anymore, if you can't dig anymore, if you can't actually do the work or tell the truth or have critical thought about all issues all the time, then maybe you're not fucking cut out for this anymore. And I'll say one last time, I hope that's not the case. Because at one time, you were open-minded and you were thinking critically and your show excelled because of it. But because, in my opinion, you got rid of Cassandra and you've now surrounded yourself with guests like fucking Jamie Kennedy, which, by the way, it was hysterical watching Jamie Kennedy sit there and listen to Tim Pool vent about me for 20 minutes. And Jamie's like, I don't know shit about this guy. I don't know anything about nothing that's going on. It was very funny. But getting back to my point, I think because you have, Jamie Kennedy and you have, Graham Allen, a bunch of fucking Ziohack losers that don't have anything interesting or honest to say like ever, that it has slowly dulled your blade too. That you guys are no longer putting out the content that people love as much as they used to, because you're not putting out as good a content as you used to. And I, on the other hand, am. I'm putting out the best content of my life because I care about this more than you do right now. And that's not my fault. That's yours. But see, the difference between you and I, Tim, is that I don't abandon friends when I have more viewers than them. I root for them. And I root for you still. And I hope you get back to the guy that America had grown to love in the past. And if you don't fucking look at me. Look in a mirror. I didn't do it. You did. Oh boy, this one's going to get me in trouble. But tell me I said anything wrong. And I'll finish by saying, Tim, I am not going to come out of pocket to fly to your studio in West Virginia. Sorry, I'm not. If you really, really want me out there, you can treat me like a normal guest. I'm not going to fucking come crawling. It's retarded. And seeing as you said that you would send me evidence of those, the proof of those messages with Charlie Kirk's security team within that 10-minute window, and you didn't send it, which certainly makes it look like you were lying and I was telling the truth. Well, I don't expect to receive a call or an email invite with a flight anytime soon. So whatever.
Great podcast. Clint is tight.